Hello and welcome to Froggity Frog Crochet and this stitch guide on how to crochet the turtle stitch. So this is a really nice stitch that uses shells to make this textured pattern on the fabric. So to start this stitch you're going to need a foundation chain in multiples of 6 plus 4 plus 2 for your turning chain. To start your turtle stitch we're going to be making 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from your hook. So I've marked the first chain from my hook because our turning chain is going to count as the first stitch of the row. So now I'm going to make 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So now I'm going to skip the next two chains, 1, 2, and make a single crochet in the next chain. Skip the next 2 chains, and then in the next chain you're going to make 5 double crochet. And this will be our first full shell of the row. 3, let's grab my yarn. 4 and 5 double crochet, all in the same chain. Okay. Now I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches and make a single crochet in the next chain. Okay, so a repeat of the row is going to be single crochet, skip 2 chains, 5 double crochet in the next chain, skip 2 chains. Okay, that's your repeat. So after the single crochet, skip the next 2 chains, and in the next chain make 5 double crochet to create your next shell. 2, 3, 4 and 5, all in the same chain. Okay, so you're going to make that repeat all across your row, skip 2 chains, and then your last stitch of the row will be a single crochet in the last chain. Okay, so now we turn and chain 1. Okay, so now we're going to be working in the front loop only. Okay, so in the first stitch of the row, just working in the front loop only, make a double crochet turning chain. Oops, just grab my stitch marker. And we're going to make a double crochet in the same stitch, again just working in the front loop only. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches, which are the first 2 stitches of our shell stitch, and in the front loop only of the 3rd double crochet, so right at the top of our shell stitch, make a single crochet. Okay, skip the next 2 stitches, and the next stitch should be the single crochet between the shells, and just using the front loop only of that stitch you're going to make 5 double crochet. So you're going to make another shell in the single crochet, just using the front loop. So your shells of your turtle stitch will interlock each other, which you will see later. Okay, once you've made your shell, skip the next 2 stitches, which will be the first 2 double crochet of the next shell, and working in the front loop only of the next stitch, make a single crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches, which will be the last 2 stitches of your shell, and then go to the single crochet, front loop only, make 5 double crochet. So your repeat for this row is make a single crochet in the 3rd double crochet of the shell, skip the next 2 stitches, and then in the single crochet make 5 double crochet in the front loop only. Okay, and you'll see the shells kind of interlock together. So once you've finished, that's the end of the row,
you should be making a single crochet in the front loop only of the last stitch. There you go. So row 3, we're going to turn, and because we've only used the front loop only, you can see how it's pushing the stitches over, so you're seeing the top loops and you'll see this ridge form as we go along on the front side. Okay, so row 3, turn and chain 1. So in row 3 we're going to use the back loop only, and that's so that all of these ridges form on the front side. So using the back loop, we're going to make a double crochet turning chain. Okay, I'll just move my stitch marker up. And we're going to also make another double crochet in the same stitch, again just using that back loop. Okay, so the repeat of this is the same as row 2, except we're using the back loop rather than the front loop. So skip the next 2 stitches in that middle stitch of your shell, using the back loop only, make a single crochet. Skip the next 2 stitches. So your next stitch will be a single crochet, and using the back loop only, you're going to make 5 double crochet in that stitch. So your next shell. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops. Never mind. Make that 5th one again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So after you've made your shell, skip the next 2 stitches. Using the back loop only, make a single crochet in that 3rd double crochet of your next shell. Skip the next 2 stitches, which will be the last 2 stitches of your shell, and then make 5 double crochet in the back loop only of your next stitch, which will be the single crochet. And repeat this all the way across your row. So when you finish working in the last single crochet of the row, you then skip the next 2 stitches, and in the back loop only, make a single crochet in the last stitch of the row, which is here. And you can see those ridges forming.
And there is your stitch guide on how to crochet the turtle stitch. I would love to see what you make with this lovely stitch. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Froggity Frogs Ribbed and Stitch. You can find the link beneath the video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well for more crochet stitches, crochet patterns and hints and tips as well. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time in the next video. Bye for now.